Jacqueline, you're the CEO of GenevaMedia Systems, and you are a perfect example of a grey pounder.
Really?
and an inspiring grey pounder. I think you are living the life that this film, time and time again, has been written for and about. And I know that you believe that life is meant to be lived, and it doesn't matter about age. So could you just tell us a little bit about your relationship with this film and why you believe in it so much that you've become CEO of the company?
Well, I'd already read Nicholas's script. He'd found a bit about my background, which was mainly administrative, and he suggested that maybe we should pool our talents and that I could provide the administrative backup to GenevaMedia, and together we make a good team, which we do. And for me it was really exciting because I'd had a long career as an administrator, and so I really thought that my life was virtually at an end as far as working was concerned. And then suddenly, well into my 60s, I discovered this opportunity to become the CEO, and I accepted it, embraced it, and I'm really loving it.
I think the challenge is to use this whole generation of actors that are getting older, but put them in films that are not just for old people, that are films that appeal to everybody. Just because you're watching great actors and actresses, and also great directors.
This story just somehow demonstrates how possible it is to have a fresh start in older age. It might be through forgiveness of something that's been happening in the past. It may be just a totally new beginning when you least expect it. But it does mean that new relationships and new adventures and all those things are still possible.
And we seek movies and books and films and videos that inspire that.
When I go to the cinema, I like to see films that are well directed, with well developed characters, good acting, and good storylines.
And I love that one of the commitments of the film itself is to actually have people over the ages of 50, 60, 70, and even 80 to be a part of creating the film. Could you say a little bit more about that?
Yes, it's an incredible thought, isn't it? A concept which could become a reality, that we have our grey pound audience over 50s, with a few youngers maybe thrown in. We have our stars on the screen, predominantly our stars over 50 certainly, but the cast predominantly over 50. And then behind that we've got the crew and the production team who are also all over 50. These people have spent, a lot of them have spent their whole life in the film industry. They have such huge talent, and to be able to embrace them in this project would be wonderful.
So it's inspiration right through the whole thing, from beginning to end. The people who've written it, the people who are directing it, and people who are acting in it, and the audience themselves. And of course we all know it will be inspirational to many people of all ages.
Yeah.
This fabulous romantic story could not only be about my parents and their friends, but it could also be about me when I'm older.
Being inspired to live your life can happen at any age, and that message of being able to live your life fully and to take what's maybe happened in the past and change it in the present to create a new future, that's an exciting message. I believe we've moved into a time of limitless possibilities, that anything is possible at any age. Any of us can be anything we want to be. We can dream our dreams and live them at any time in our lives. That this is the new era we're moving into, and I can hardly wait to see this movie shown around the globe to inspire people to find their way into the living of their dreams. Here's to time and time again.